Preppy's here, and we're ready for our special guest, Simmo. I think we should bring her in.
Yeah, we ain't sticking. How we doing this big? How we doing the intro now?
Simmo, we gotta introduce her,
Alright, guys, bring into Chit Chats, Miss. Yeah. The one and only, our good friend, great artist, I would say even better person and better friend. Shouts, ladies and gentlemen, to the one, the only, Nessa!
Preppy!
Hey, what's up?
We good,
Hi,
we
Nessa,
good.
How are you? What's up? Everybody out here has been really excited waiting to find out what's going on with Nessa all this time,
I'm good. Just keeping safe, staying indoors, and just doing my thing.
Being safe. All right, I like that. So Nessa, I mean, you had before COVID and before quarantine, you had a great hectic carnival season, and I mean, then we had this abrupt pause and this abrupt stop. How has it been from you, or how has 2020 been for you so far from carnival going into the pause, girl?
It's just a strange time for everybody, I guess. I haven't stopped working. I've been releasing music videos, and just doing what I love, which is music, and using that to keep me from going crazy.
Yeah, so you're using
And
work.
you have days when they're like, when this going to end?
So you're using work and I mean music to kind of keep you
going and
keep you going. She's chopping up a little bit.
Yeah, you're chopping up a little bit there, Nessa. We hardly hearing you. But let's see if we can get up. Nessa, you still there? Let's see if you're hearing us.
Yes, I'm hearing you.
Alright, sorry about that. So yeah, you were saying that you're using work to kind of keep you in balance during quarantine time?
Yes. But the thing about it is I definitely was new to flying and new to touring. So it hasn't hurt me much in terms of, this was my entire life. And I remembered like life being like this, being at home before. Going to work, regular, just day-to-day stuff. So it's not that bad, but of course, being new to the flying scene and, 2 years straight of that, yeah. I'm missing it. I wouldn't lie.
Yeah, it must be.
I'm sure you're missing it too.
Well, Gil, let's just say one of us inside this room here can't wait to fly again.
Ooh, that one is here.
You're breaking up a bit.
Yeah, we definitely been missing the flying for sure. I know we had met you last year sometime in New York, and I think like a good few times we had met you abroad.
In Toronto and in New York.
Toronto and New York. Yeah.
It's always good vibes when we link up with Nessa, so we always like that.
So Nessa, what have you been eating lately? I mean, it's all about is a snack for you. So speaking of snacks, what have you been eating while you at home during this time? I know like a lot of us having a hard time trying to not eat a whole sort of junk.
I actually been eating a lot healthier than I used to.
What?
Yeah.
How is that possible?
Of course, I don't know, boy. I just ask myself that all the time, but it's I've definitely started eating healthier, exercising more and things like that, eating a lot of sweet potato and trying to lessen down on dairy and stuff. I mean, it hard. Of course, other things now and again, but just less.
Yeah, understood. And guys, if you're now joining us, we are here with our special guest, Nessa Preppy. So we invite you guys to keep sharing the video. Let's cross that 300 shares right now. So keep sharing it, guys. We have all our listeners and all of our viewers from all across the world locked in right now. We're just touching base with one of our faves, Nessa Preppy, who's here with us. So Nessa, have you been working out? I mean, everybody always speaks about having to keep your body in check, and as an artist it may be a whole lot of pressure for you. What has that been like for you during these past few months coming out of Carnival and stuff like that?
I've been working out a lot. Right before the gyms were closed, I was in the gym. I still do a lot of stuff at home. actually more into working out and things now than before because I have so much time.
Yeah.
Okay, so you find yourself venturing outside in your yard and them kind of things a lot, or you staying inside and doing your push-ups and running on the spot and them kind of things? So
it varies. Sometimes I go outside, sometimes I'll stay inside. It varies.
So speaking about like different things that have been happening, well, we know we'll get to the music in a second, but TikTok, everybody's been into this TikTok thing. I mean, last week he spoke to Ravi and he just completely blew up on TikTok. He been obsessed with it. So have you ventured into the TikTok world, or is just not for you?
I've ventured into it a little. I posted a few vids, but I don't think it's like, it's not really my thing. Like, I can't do it too much. Like, you know, it's cool, it's funny, it's addictive, but I can't do it too much. I start to feel crazy after a while doing too much TikTok.
Yeah, guys, if you're not joining us, we're here with Nessa Preppy. Keep sharing the video. We have over 700 viewers right now, so keep sharing it, guys, and invite your friends because she's here live with us right now. So yeah, Nessa, I mean, you've been developing your social media, been keeping at it for sure, and we've been loving all your pictures. You've been giving us some real fire pics all the time during this quarantine period. How has that been like for you as well, though, during the quarantine period, to keep up with the social media pressure of having to upload photos, the looks? Because I know when you're at home, you don't necessarily want to be fully dressed up, right?
Well, I've been doing that as I could do. Like, if I go out, if I do a photo shoot, a video shoot, I try to keep it going as much as possible. It's hard. I mean, you have nowhere to really go to take like nice party pics and things like that. But I don't know. I guess if I have the content, I post it. If I go somewhere and I happen to take a pic, I post it. But within the grounds of staying safe, of course, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
Nessa, I have a random question, Gail. I find myself now, I realize when I jump in the car and I open my glove compartment, I have like 4 or 5 random masks sitting down all over the place and that kind of thing. So, how many masks
Me too.
How many masks do you have? How many masks
How
do you
many
own right
masks
now?
do you currently own?
I would say about 5.
So you have where you have your mask? You have one like on your table and thing when you're about to leave the house.
I leave all in the car. Because you don't need a mask in your house. So all of them in the car. Because a lot of times, sometimes when you come home, it's still hanging on your face. So you go inside with it, and it have like times that all would end up inside. Yeah. So you'll be in the car looking for one and need one, and might randomly buy another one. So like that was like the beginning of quarantine. That was me, like always forgetting it and having to buy a new one. And now I have like all 5 in the car.
Yeah, I mean, this is the best place to keep it so that you don't forget it, you know?
Yeah, you have any fancy masks? Any outrageous masks?
Not really. I just have some really colorful ones, but that's about it.
Cool. I like that.
So, Nessa, how have you been maintaining your relationships with family and stuff like that during this space of time? Because the social distancing and the physical distancing can be hard at times.
Well, I have to see my family, so sometimes if I need to go to be with them or if they need to come to be with me, we had to make it work somehow. So we just try to meet up as much as possible with not too many like large gatherings and things like that. But yeah, we definitely keeping in touch good enough.
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool, I like that. So, I mean, as we're talking about relationships, right, Nessa, I find we can get a little juicy and whatever, it is one thing. I mean, not direct right now, but I want to know, right, like, Nessa Preppy. We're not talking about now, right? But everybody always have this thing with their significant other, and especially if they break up or when they break up and that kind of thing. So, I was thinking about this earlier today, and I was wondering what worse. If your significant other, you all break up, and they get together with your best friend or with your arch enemy? Which one worse?
With your best friend, of course, because this is somebody who you would go and vent to about something like this, and you wouldn't have them to vent to. So obviously, I think that one is way worse. If it's my arch enemy, I wouldn't care.
You sure, girl?
I mean, I would care. It would. The arch enemy, I would care. Of course, I would feel hurt, but not having your best friend through something like that's like terrible.
I feel like it'll make it easier to hate that ex, because if they were your enemy, because you're like, all right, well, I hate both of them now, you know.
So you'll lock off your best friend for that, or so your best friend, that's a no in best friend code then?
Well,
yeah,
I think that is a universal thing.
Yeah, that's a complete lock off.
That's a universal lock off.
If you guys enjoyed the video, feel free to press that like button. Send lots of likes, lots of hearts for Nessa. And if you have any questions, type it quick. We have a few minutes with her. So, Nessa, I want to know, right? So, what is your biggest pet peeve in a significant other? Something you can't stand that somebody in a relationship would do? Like, I don't know, like leaving the socks on the ground, or, you know, that kind of stuff. What is it that you can't stand?
Well, things like that, I wouldn't really consider a pet peeve. I just think that it's just humans being like humans, dirtying and leaving mess and thing. But a pet peeve in a significant other would definitely have to be not texting back, or not, you know, if I try to reach you, things like that. I would more consider things along that line like pet peeves, like little stuff. I wouldn't consider that pet peeves, like eating my fries or something like that. I was like, whatever.
Alright, so then if a pet peeve is not getting a text back, I have a question I want to know. Has Nessa Preppy ever been left unread?
Yeah, have you ever been left unread?
Has Nessa Preppy ever been left unread by somebody?
Not really, you know. Unread, you know, sometimes people just take long to respond.
Yeah.
And you know, that's not healthy for a relationship, because you know you want to know what someone is doing, of course. So I don't think I've ever been left unread.
That's a ranking. That's you ranking.
Like nobody can rank me. Nobody leaving me unread.
I like that.
Nobody can rank on the preps.
Yeah, how you mean? So that's have you been watching like a lot of TV lately, like a lot of Netflix and different series and movies and stuff?
Definitely. All of us, I think everybody binge watching something right now.
What's your current show?
Yeah, that's on Netflix.
So what show
What's
you into?
my favorite show?
No, as in right now, what's the current
There's
one
so
that
many.
you're looking at? Is there one that you're looking at right now, Nessa?
Right now, this spin-off for Power, which is Ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so right now I'm watching to see what happens next weekend, and yeah.
So if you had to rate that series out of 10 right now, what you'd rate it?
10.
Mm-hmm.
Is it spin-off for 10 out of 10? And it's really good. If you didn't see it, check it out.
So that's good. Alright,
I think there are like 3 episodes in.
Okay, I gotta get into that one. Right
So we don't have much time left with you, but we want to find out something. Of course, I heard a little birdie told me that you are working on an album right now.
I watched on Netflix.
Okay, so I think Nessa's taking a little bit. If you guys are watching us right now, feel free to press the like button, press the hearts, and share the video.
Yeah.
I think we're getting a little delay with Nessa, so keep sharing the video, guys, if you guys are tuned in. And welcome to Chit Chat. We have Nessa Preppy here with us. Nessa, are you hearing us loud and clear? We need some thumbs ups.
I'm hearing y'all, but I'm not seeing y'all.
Alright, well, we'll work through it. As long as, so let's make it a radio interview then.
Alright, that's seeing all you know.
Alright. So, I mean, you, as Anna was saying just now, that we got word in the grapevine that we're hearing about a new album and music from you.
Yes, definitely. The album is to be released soon. And you'll know, everybody will know when it's available. Right before it drops, you know, I will be doing some stuff. So, and more releases of the album coming before the album actually drops.
So the album will be all new content, because we know about a month ago you dropped the one with Prince Swanee, and you had ones from before from Carnival. So what people could look forward to?
The one with Prince Swanee is actually off the album. The one with Boy Boy and London Future is off the album as well. And the next release is off the album too. So everything moving forward would be for the album, with exception to some soca that I'll be dropping as well.
Okay.
I mean, also a lot of soca artists watching to see what's going on with regards to if Carnival is happening or not, and deciding if to drop music or not. What's your stance on that with regards to dropping soca?
I will definitely be dropping some soca. I be good to lift the spirits of everyone, all the fans all over the world. I think it's needed, so I will be definitely dropping some soca aside from my album project. So look out for that.
That's coming up.
Almost soca covers. I ain't forget all yeah.
Nah, never.
So you believe that during this period of time, it is important for artists to be dropping music?
Yes. Why not? Because this is the time you're supposed to be in the studio the more. You could actually still do that as an artist. Meaning it could be just you, your producer, and one or two other people. And once you're safe, sanitized, you could work. You could be in that space. So now is the time. I think every artist needs to be in that space once you have access to a space like that. Yeah.
Understood. Yeah, we appreciate that.
Okay, I like that. Nessa, so are you a night owl or are you a more early bird? I need to know. Nessa, Preppy waking up early and
do you wake up early?
You're a night owl like me.
I don't wake up early. Sorry, I can say that. I don't wake up early.
I wake up early even if I go to bed late.
What?
So.
Wow.
How do you do it, Nessa?
Because I have a lot of stuff to do, so I need to be up sleeping.
So when they say up, you have to be up and ready for 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock. Yeah.
And I definitely rely down for hours, watch TV, sleep, wake back up, things like that. But when I have a lot of stuff going, I don't rest that much, so I just be going. I'll get a few hours sleep in between, but these days I ain't getting much rest.
Okay, so Simmo, we only have a few minutes left with Nessa. So Nessa, what's your top 3 songs that you're feeling right now besides your own?
Top 3 songs, Coffee, Lockdown. Doja Cat and Gucci Mane, it's like that.
Yeah,
like
Doja
that.
Cat.
Yeah, with Doja Cat.
Yeah, and which is another one I would have to say. Dollars by Prince Swanee and Nessa Preppy.
Yeah, she must be feeling her own song. How you mean?
I like that. So that's a couple more questions. I just need to know, when you wake up and you say you wake up early in the morning, what's your go-to? You eat breakfast cereal? What's the best breakfast cereal for Nessa Preppy?
Captain Crunch.
Ooh. Nessa, we in tune there now. We in tune there.
A little Captain Crunch.
But these days I eat more like a sandwich and some yogurt, something light. But like if I'm binging, Captain Crunch definitely.
Sometimes I just grab the Captain Crunch with no milk and I just start to eat and
yeah, I can eat that with no milk.
Yeah, Captain Crunch tastes really good. I must say.
Alright. Also, I guess the ladies would like to know too, Nessa, what's your skin routine like, girl?
What do you do?
Beauty routine like?
I wear makeup.
But what do you do to take care of your skin? Do you have like a full skincare routine with moisturizer and toner and cleanser and stuff?
I don't do much cleansers unless I'm going to do makeup. But in terms of when I'm not wearing makeup, I usually wash my face, exfoliate, moisturize, and that's about it. Drink lots of water.
So you drink a lot of water, for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, Nessa, I say you're always heating up the place on YouTube and thing, right? Now, I don't know if there are any Trinis on OnlyFans, but Nessa, if you had to follow somebody on OnlyFans, who would
it be?
Somebody who not on any one of your favorite celebrities or anybody who you think will be really interesting to watch on OnlyFans.
Watch on OnlyFans, yeah.
That's interesting.
Maybe a Trini. Let me say a Trini.
Let me say it have a Trini on OnlyFans.
Yeah,
that I would want
which
to watch.
Trini you would
Which
say,
Trini
hey,
you would want to
I
see
want
on
you on
OnlyFans?
OnlyFans because I want to see you on OnlyFans.
This is a tough question because I would say I don't know, you know. When you narrow it down to Trinis, I can't really see. I know OnlyFans is a kind of
steamy
loose vibe now, so I can't really see anybody locally that would be
Who would do it?
like interesting, like in a loose setting, like, you know, who would even be on that? Nah.
All right, well then let me change it up. Then. What?
I don't know, you know.
Let me change it up then. What would it take to get Nessa Preppy on OnlyFans?
On OnlyFans, Nessa. Nessa, would you ever be on OnlyFans?
Yeah. Yeah.
If the price is right.
If the price is right.
And
yeah.
the vibe's right.
Yeah, I like that. You know what the funny thing is? Nessa collabed with somebody who I think I would want to see on OnlyFans, and that's Patrice Roberts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I would love to see
Think
Patrice
about that. Right
and
there.
all her hot girl pics on OnlyFans.
Yeah, she would sell off.
yeah, I would like that. We'll get a little Lily in it too. I mean,
Oh gosh,
maybe
yeah.
a little appearance something too.
Yeah, and in a nice way, in a nice setting. Okay, now so we wouldn't keep you too long, but Simmo has another question for you, quick.
All right, so Nessa, I have a question for you, right? Let's just say somebody take Nessa Preppy out on a date, right? And we go in movies. I need to know which armrest is your armrest and which armrest is my armrest. I need to know. If we sit down next to each other, which armrest is yours and which armrest is mine? If they want it between us,
center.
Whichever armrest I want.
that's yours. So if you want the one in the middle of both of us, that's yours.
Yeah, I take in all the armrests I need.
Yeah, how you mean? Nessa allowed to take any armrest she wants.
All right. Next thing. Are lips skin or are lips lips?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think lips are lips.
So lips
are
are not
lips.
skin. So when you lick your lips, you're not
Yeah.
licking your skin, you're licking your lips.
I don't know. It's such an interesting question, Simmo. I never thought about it.
All right, cool. Well, Nessa, thanks so much for chit-chatting with us, girl.
Thank you.
Anything you
No
want to say?
problem.
Anything you want
Sorry,
to
I
say?
couldn't stay any longer.
No problem. Anything you want to
That's
say to
okay.
your fans and the people out there?
Big up everybody at home. Don't worry, it will be over soon. Let me pray for that. And I love all you. Stay safe. And remember to sanitize. And remember to blaze up.
Alright, girl. Thank you so much, Nessa Preppy.
Thank you, Nessa.
Chit chat.
Thank you, Anna, Simmo. Big up on yourself. Love always.
Alright, darling. Bye-bye.
Bye, Nessa. Lots of love.
Alright, guys. So, yes, that was some chit-chat with our girl.
Nessa Preppy.
Nessa
Shout out to
Preppy.
everybody who tuned in. Keep pressing that like button. Keep pressing the hearts. Keep sharing. Yes, and